What are your thoughts on the Downtown Livonia Partnership's intentions with vacant properties, and what specific city ordinances, if any, would you suggest changing to help make them more possible?
Zoning ordinances, by their very nature, tend to be very prohibitive. And one of the simple ones that I always look at that needs to go away in order to create a high-density mixed-use area. And really, what are we talking about in a high-density mixed-use area? People are there for a social engagement, or it's really the experience of being in that space and having multiple things going on. We have a very simple ordinance that says that two liquor licenses can't be within 1,000 feet of each other. Well, it makes it very difficult to have a city center or an area of the city where you can go and have multiple options for bars and restaurants if you have some simple problem like that in your way. It's not that these can't be overdone, but I think it's the city's job and responsibility to create areas of opportunity, is what I always call them. We should be taking it one step further, not just taking and changing an ordinance. We should be creating and prescribing an entire opportunity. You take something like the city of Birmingham has what they call a triangle district. They have used form-based code to essentially say, in these areas here, we would like to see 1-story buildings, 2-story buildings, 3-story buildings, 5-story buildings. Not that that's necessarily the solution that we have, but what they have tied to it that we should be exploring is a series of incentives then that get laid out that says, if you designate some space for public use, we'll give you an extra story on your building. If you make it LEED certified, we'll give you an extra story on your building. If you dedicate land to public parking spaces, we'll give you some additional square footage. And so when you couple that with a large-scale redevelopment opportunity, that then is creating a business environment where private business owners, landowners, developers can generate a profit. It's private industry that's going to make a large-scale city center or town square go. Now, that certainly doesn't mean that the city of Livonia can't be a good partner in that, and creating those opportunity zones is one. Secondly, there's also an opportunity for us to use the assets that we have as a city, the Civic Center campus itself, to help engage in that process and be part of that solution. But it all comes back to making certain that we have a strategic plan in place that the entire city's behind.
All right, thank you.